Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the Audio Drive X podcast. This week, I have a special episode where I'm interviewing the band Crimson Riot, based out of Vegas. Um, Hello, guys. How are you today?
Doing great. Hi.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Great to have you guys. Just want to put a disclaimer. This is my first time doing a remote podcast. So I'm hoping it goes good for the audience. Maybe can you guys tell us kind of a little bit about yourselves, kind of how long you've been a band and what kind of music you guys play?
Sure. Yeah, we started in 2017, and we were another band before this one. We've been playing together for about 15 years, and we had another guitar player for the other project who decided, he wanted to do some different stuff and kind of wanted to take a step back for a little while. And so we were like, okay, that's cool, man. Like, do your thing. So we were kind of faced with a crossroads because we had been doing that band for about 7 years. And we decided, instead of getting another guitar player and continuing on with that band, we would just kind of start anew. And we decided, hey, you know what? The three of us are still playing together, so let's do something where like the three of us can really thrive. So we decided to kind of go the pop punk route. We were already playing a lot of punk shows, even though we weren't technically, I guess, a punk band, but we have a lot of punk roots, so it kind of came across the same. And so in 2017, we started Crimson Riot, and we've been going ever since.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear. And for my listeners, if you want to check some of their music out, it's really good. I was really impressed. I listened to it all week. I don't know which one's my favorite. I kind of like that new one, the State of Despair. It's really good. It's catchy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's good, and I like the female vocals. I have to say, it's a good touch to like. I don't know what it is. It's kind of reminds me of like Pretty Reckless, sort of.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions, kind of to get the audience to kind of know you guys a little bit more, and
sure.
So as a pop punk band, who are some of your biggest influences in the industry?
Well, what's funny is even being a pop punk band, we always joke that the one common influence that all three of us have is actually Rush.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're all big fans. But as far as like the actual like punk genre goes, for me, it's definitely, obviously Green Day's a big one.
Yep.
I also love Bad Religion, another great one. And what's another, like, I think I'm just kind of like, we're just kind of saying all the same bands because we all just love the bands so much.
For sure.
But Bouncing Souls is another.
Yeah. That's a name I haven't.
Alkaline Trio.
Yeah. Alkaline Trio. Yeah. I haven't heard Bouncing Souls in a long time, but I enjoy them. They're really good.
They're great. They're a great band. They're great humans too. We've been fortunate that we've actually met them a few times.
Oh, nice.
Never played a show with them, but that's on a bucket list. Yeah, that's
nice.
A bucket list band for us.
Nice.
I'm also gonna throw Rancid and Rancid / Op Ivy for me.
Yep.
Those are big influences for me.
What about you, Ryan J?
Well, I wouldn't say influences necessarily, but I mean I like all of those bands, and I mean I really like the Casualties too.
Oh,
even though
nice.
they're not like an influence of ours, but I like some of the heavier stuff. I like kind of outside of pop punk a little bit.
Yeah.
So I like a little bit of harder stuff as well. But all the bands that they said too. I mean, I really recently got really into Bouncing Souls, and I really like it.
Nice.
I'm really digging that stuff. So I mean, not that I didn't like them or whatever, but I just like recently started really like digging them a lot and getting a little deeper into their stuff. So
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's awesome. Like, I remember even when I was growing up, when I was a teenager, I was heavy into the punk, like NoFX and Bad Religion and Pennywise. I kind of steered towards that, and it's just, there's something about the punk genre that kind of pops out to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different. I don't know what it is, but it's just.
Well, I think it's funny because like a lot of people, I think, sort of look at punk music as being, like super aggressive and like super, and it is, but the community around it is so welcoming and inclusive and kind and helpful, and like it's so funny because like you see like the imagery of punk and the imagery of punk music and what it sounds like is like it's scary, but the community behind it and the people that are doing it, most of them are like the complete opposite, like the kindest people. You like would give you the shirt off their back immediately without even any hesitation. So it's an interesting contrast between what it looks like and sounds like and what it actually is.
And I think go for it.
I was gonna say, like, people that don't listen to punk music, that have no idea what it is, it's like their idea of what punk is Gigi Allen. Like,
yes.
They're throwing things at people, and he's naked, and he's screaming. Like,
well, and that's the thing. I think it's heavily evolved over the years, thanks to the pop punk revolution sort of thing. In the 90s, right?
100%. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
From what it's been.
Yeah.
So, that was very good.
1994 changed it all.
You're right.
1994 changed it all with Green Day and Dookie, and it made mainstream punk music a thing. And if it wasn't for that, I mean, I don't think we would have the Offspring the way we have Offspring today. We wouldn't have Rancid, Blink-182, like all those bands. Yeah, they were playing before, but it was that album that just said, "Oh, it's okay to do this music, and
you're right.
We'll get attention."
And you know what? And I always remember this, and I remember in high school when the Enema of the State album came out, and people thought that was like their first album. I was like, well, no. They had Dude Ranch and so it's just funny how people go back and then they start listening to them. Cool. Well, that was a good little discussion. Okay, what would be your dream venue to play?
O2 Arena.
Oh yeah.
The O2 Academy.
On of course, like grand scale, that's like always, like going back to Green Day, like you see these guys that started in like crappy punk clubs like everybody else, and now they're selling out stadiums around the world, which is crazy.
Yeah.
For me, oh man, dream club to play. We kind of just did that.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Say, we played our dream club.
Yeah. Oh, and where was that?
924 Gilman Street in Berkeley, California.
Oh.
It's the venue that actually started the West Coast punk. That's where Op Ivy, Green Day, that's where they all cut their teeth, was in that club, and it's still running today.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I would say the Greek Theater. I really want to play the Greek. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fantastic venue in Southern California.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I don't know. Madison Square.
Yeah, Madison Square. Maybe
That'd be pretty sweet.
Even as an opener, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
What about that stage in Tomorrowland, right next to the restaurant? Disneyland. I want to play that.
Disneyland. Oh yeah. Cool.
In Tokyo, right?
In Tokyo, yeah.
I don't know, because like the problem is like big venues are big venues. They're just big giant empty boxes that are just big and loud. So I mean, I don't know as far as big, like they said, playing at Gilman Street was incredible. That was definitely like a huge bucket list venue for us. But yeah, I mean, really, I think I would just say any any major arena would be awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
For
it would definitely be cool. Whether Madison Square Garden or O2 or like any major arena. You know, what's ours here called? The football toilet thing? Allegiant Stadium. Yeah, like a stadium here would be awesome to play. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's weird. I think I'm kind of on the thing where it's like I'd rather play a big festival than like I can probably name like festivals I would like to play.
For sure.
Yeah, well, that makes more sense. Festival.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Play Riot Fest.
So
Riot
actually,
Fest.
I would like to play on the stage that Rush played on.
Yeah, there you go.
So whatever that
is.
Oh man, all right.
Cool.
Yeah, there's many.
That's awesome.
All right, sorry, being goofy.
No, it's all good. It's all good. This is all the people. My audience loves this type of stuff. Just
cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I got a good audience.
You know what? We made a mistake.
What's that?
We made a mistake because he said he's from Ontario. We should have said all of our influences were just Canadian bands. So Billy Talent,
Triumph, Logically Hip.
Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies,
Ryan Adams.
Right.
Alanis Morissette.
Psalm 41, 100%.
Psalm 41.
There you go.
Yeah.
Edit that out. Yeah.
No, I'm leaving it all in.
Nice. Careful what you say. He's leaving it all in.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. So, what would you consider a heavily underrated album?
Heavily underrated album?
It's like an apocalypse by Chris. I know. I actually, because you sent me the question earlier, and I actually thought about this, and to me, it's my favorite album by this band, but the album Crimson by Alkaline Trio.
Okay.
Great record.
I think it's extremely underrated.
Yeah.
I've never really I haven't really listened to their catalog. I'll have to check them out. I know a few songs, but I'll have to check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a really solid catalog, and it's very it's like it's not super heavy like hardcore, and it's not super poppy like you would think like the Green Days and Blink-182s and stuff like that. It's kind of it's like kind of
its own thing.
It's its own thing. It's kind of like it's almost on the cusp, like right in the middle of like dark wave and punk. So it's kind of like, you know, dark, but it's also really cool.
Punk wave.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, underrated albums.
I'll even throw in Insomniac by Green Day.
You know what?
And I know Green Day hates that album, but
I love it. That's the last interview I did. The guys asked me what I think, and I said that. I said the Insomniac. Yeah. It's such a great album, and I think it's their best.
I think it's definitely a great sophomore album for them on major label, but I know they hate it because they think it was rushed.
Oh,
not rushed.
Yeah, not rushed.
Yeah.
Just rushed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer? I'm trying to go through like all the albums in my mind, and I'm like,
I've only heard 800 million albums, so I'm trying to figure out like which underrated album. Wow.
That's a tough question.
It's a tough question.
It is a tough question.
That is a really hard question. Yeah, I don't even know where to go with that. Honestly,
well, that's okay.
What's Kids on Fire's latest album?
Seriously. Seriously underrated. Yeah. I think any band you haven't heard of has an underrated album.
Yeah. For sure.
Perfect answer. Super generic answer.
Awesome. That works for me.
We'll go with that.
Oh, what's the name of their new Mighty Vice's new album? That album is really good.
Mighty Vice. Okay.
Yeah, the Mighty Vices. Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check them out. Okay. So, what would be your guilty pleasure song? Something out of the norm that you guys like, out of your music norm.
So most people that know us personally know this already, but I think a lot of people would be surprised that Chris and I are both huge Lady Gaga fans.
Oh, interesting pick.
Love. And it was funny because like when she first came out and it was like, you know, the dance stuff and whatever, we're like, yeah, this is kind of just generic, whatever. And then she did this
radio
interview where she played, and it was just her and a piano. And those songs totally stripped of all of the digital stuff, all of the, you know, boots and pants beats and all that, whatever.
Yeah.
And just her and the piano, how she wrote them was like mind-blowing. We were like, oh my God, she is so crazy talented. Like, her voice is incredible. She's an amazing musician, great songwriter. She was just playing the game of the industry of being a pop star. But like deep down, like she has her jazz and piano show here in Vegas, and it's outstanding. Like, it is absolutely incredible, and she is wonderful.
Nice.
And I'm also a big Sierra Farrell fan, and she does like bluegrass, kind of like country.
Appalachian.
Yeah, like Appalachia. Yeah, like bluegrass country, and she's incredible songwriter.
Okay.
Incredible songwriter.
Nice.
Amazing multi-instrumentalist, vocalist, like awesome.
She can do it all. That's those.
All right.
All right, what do you think, Ryan J?
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond?
Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome.
Ryan's over here being a rhinestone cowboy.
I mean, like, okay, so when I was younger and I would see him on TV, he had a huge presence, and like,
for sure,
he was just like, he was magnetic, and his voice was just like so powerful and like authoritative, and like he was a monster on stage, and women were crazy for this dude, and I'm like, this guy's awesome. Like, this guy's got it figured out, right?
I do have to confess, I do have his Hot August Rush album in my collection.
Nice.
Yeah. On vinyl.
Oh, vinyl, rad,
Yeah.
I think I did. I had that when I was a kid. I think we had it on vinyl. I think we had 2 or 3 Neil Diamond albums.
We probably still do, technically.
Yeah, Dad probably still has them somewhere.
Nice.
No, that would definitely be my guilty pleasure as far as like stuff way out from anything I
for sure
to or been influenced by. But yeah, I don't know, he's just rad, man. He's like a big monster like performer. So
yeah.
I thought he was cool.
Yeah. He had it. He had the it factor.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, whenever it was. Awesome. All right.
Everybody knows mine. Mine's Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked Ladies.
That. Like, I don't hide that. I'm a huge fan, and
that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
I've had this discussion with friends of mine, and I've always said, you know, who put Canada on the map, like all over the world, and I think it's Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, when the Stunt album hit America,
that's
was
right.
Like a huge
Yeah.
And they even talk about that too. Actually, Stephen Page has been doing some at-home concerts, and he talked about that. Like, they didn't understand what was happening because, like, they had songs in America, but not as big as that. And then all of a sudden, they were getting fan mail from the Netherlands and Russia and Japan. They're like, wait, the song?
Just go international.
Yeah, and that was like, all of a sudden, everybody knew who they were.
Yeah. Yeah, I strongly live by that. They're such an incredible band. They're so talented. Like, it's unreal.
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen them live yet. They're a bucket.
Oh, you got it.
I know. I'm waiting. They're one of my bucket list bands to see live.
Definitely should. They put on a great show.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Let's what do you guys think to be the most influential event in music history?
The invention of the electric guitar.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I would do with that, Chuck Berry ripping it, man.
Yeah,
Chuck Berry. Dude,
Yeah.
when he went on television and ripped that opening line to Johnny B. Good, I think that changed people's mindset on what rock and roll was going to be.
For sure.
I mean, you know, Bill Haley was, you know, playing rock and roll, but he was still adding the swing element to it.
Yeah.
And it was Chuck Berry that just said, nah, we're going to take the blues and really really push it and push what the guitar can do. And Chuck Berry and I think that's what changed the course of music.
Right for sure. For sure. Yeah. And that's, you know what? I completely agree with you that has to be, some of my other interviews have said like Woodstock really changed the way people look, but you have to go back to the beginning of the 50s and realize
Definitely.
what Chuck Berry did for the industry, for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I think there's a lot of events. I think there's a lot you could in the top that did that, but that's definitely like.
Oh yeah.
Probably in the top 3, if not the one. I mean, it literally is. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Top 3 is like Chuck Berry. The invention of the electric guitar and like the first time Beethoven used a minor chord.
Yeah. Good point. All the way
back.
Yeah, that's all the way back. Eh?
Yeah.
Right on. Those are. I like it. All right. Now this is going to be the last question. I want all 3 of yours top 3 albums.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll let you go first.
You go first? Oh God. Okay. So this is kind of all over the place. Just because we all collectively listen to a lot of different types of music.
For sure.
And it's hard to pick top 3. But like what I consider a perfect album is if you don't have to skip any songs. If you can listen to the beginning to the end,
For sure.
No skips. And so I would say, and I know this is like this is probably just gonna be like, oh, we're the pandering, but it's true. I've said it for years and years and years and years and years. But Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette, I can listen to on repeat without stopping for 1,000 years. Besides one teeny tiny little flaw, Moving Pictures is another album that I put on repeat constantly. Just love it. And I would have to say Dookie by Green Day. That is just like the epitome of a perfect sounding album, front to back, all the way through. No skips. Just everything is just absolutely perfect.
I got you.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay, that's good picks.
Yeah.
Right on.
I mean, I'll go. Yeah. I was gonna say Dookie, but Roxy already did, so that's just an honorable mention.
That's like God tier. I feel like I kind of cheated on that one, but
but for me, Rocket to Russia by the Ramones.
Okay.
The Specials, self-titled, their very first album, that is just a masterpiece in two-tone ska. And then I'd say Stunt by Bare Naked Ladies. It's a perfect album.
Okay. Good to
All
hear
right.
that one on
Those
there.
are nice.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Power Slave by Iron Man.
Power Slave.
Justice for All. Oh wait, not worst album.
No.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Next.
No. Okay. Yeah. So definitely Moving Pictures is definitely like one of my favorite albums of all time. And let's see. I'm gonna go way out.
Okay, go way
And
out.
this is one of my favorite albums, and I still listen to it front to back. Is Chick Corea Electric Band?
Okay.
Just like who?
No.
I have no clue who that is.
Chick Corea. I know it's like
It's a deep one.
It's like really intense, like jazz fusion.
Okay.
So like I guess you could say like if Rush was like a jazz band.
Okay.
So, so yeah, they're really deep, and I love the technicality of it, and it's just such a cool to listen to it. It's really easy to listen to, but it's like chaotic at the same time. It's really cool stuff.
Oh.
Okay, so Moving Pictures, Chick Corea Electric Band, and this is way out there too, but I'm gonna say Operation Birds too. So
Nice.
Great one.
Yeah.
Great choice.
yeah,
That's a good
so yeah, random weird stuff, but that's it.
Well, that's good. That's all good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys for doing this interview with me.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, to my audience, this is Crimson Riot. And can you tell us where everybody can find your music?
Yeah, absolutely. We're pretty much wherever you stream music or listen to music or purchase music online. And we have an album coming out March 20th, and you can find that everywhere also on March 20th. And you can check out crimsonriot.com for tour dates, album stuff, merch stuff, whatever stuff, and also Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
Awesome.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. Go follow them on Instagram and Facebook or wherever you have your social media. Crimson Riot?
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for doing this interview. And
thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks, it was fun. And yeah, we'll keep in touch. And, good luck out there.
Stay warm.
Yeah, stay warm. All right, guys.
Stay warm, man.
Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thanks, man.